What on earth is going on at this blooming tournament? If you thought the draws were shocking, how about this? Ghana 1, Cape Verde 2. Who would have thought that? Well, actually, quite a few people. This is not the Ghana we know and love. This is not the Ghana we once knew. Back in the day, when you see Ghana on the team sheet or your next fixtures against Ghana, 50% you've already lost. The name Ghana was that big, and you looked in the tunnel and you see Asamoah Gyan and Essien, Boateng and Muntari. Now, calamitous. They got dumped out at the last AFCON by Comoros Islands. Somehow made it to the World Cup when they drew twice to an average Nigeria. And now they've lost the opening game. They've lost to Cape Verde. We just smacked them 5-1 a couple of months ago. 5-1. They've gone and beat Ghana. But we knew this was going to happen. We knew Chris Hughton probably shouldn't even have been the man to lead them in. It's an absolute calamity. What are Andre Ayew and Jordan Ayew still doing here? Jordan Ayew should be nowhere near the starting lineup. And then they're putting on Andre Ayew to chase the game. It's embarrassing. It's not 2017, is it? What are they doing here sticking around? You've got Inaki Williams on the bench, who's one of the most consistent players in La Liga in the last few years. He's stinking the place out for Ghana. What was the point of switching from Spain or to Ghana or whatever? You might as well have done what your brother did. You're stinking the place out, Inaki. You've been awful. When have you turned up for Ghana? You've been shocking, and you're stealing a place in the squad from another Ghanaian. All right? Now, I get that Kudus is out, and to me, he's their best player. He'll bail them out if needed. But it's inexcusable. And if it wasn't for Ofori making some top saves, it could have been 3 or 4. It's not even like Cape Verde nabbed it and part of the bus. They deserved to win the game. Ghana was shocking. Now, Ghana was saying we had a goal in the first half. Listen, the guy was standing in an offside position. The guy at Hamburg, he was standing in an offside position. Vozina couldn't see the shot. So of course it was going to go in. Rightfully, again, VAR took its time. The referee, by the way, I thought he looked like Gassamo. He looked like Gakari Basamo, I called him, but it wasn't him. He was a fantastic officials. Again, look, the goal was offside. There's a guy impeding the view in an offside position. Sorted it. Fantastic. I really hope it's like that all the time, because it's been brilliant so far. As of the football, this is shaping up to be the best AFCON ever. No AFCON, I'm telling you, is going to top this one. I'm telling you, not at least for a while anyway. But first half, the shot comes in from Cabral, rebound put in by Montero. I thought Jiku, I know Ghana let in 2 goals, but Jiku scored the equaliser. He was brilliant and fantastic in both boxes. Made so many last-ditch tackles and blocks and clearing over the bar, scoring for his team. Jiku's brilliant, so I can't fault him. But the Ghana attack were horrendous. And then late at the end, you got 7 minutes added. You're putting on Abdul Samad and he needed a goal after putting on Andre Ayew. I mean, what's going on there? That's just embarrassing. And then the little toe poke from Benchimol to set up the goal for Gary Rodriguez. And Cape Verde, who took 5. They held 5 in Constantine, right? They've beaten Ghana. And now they're on 3 points and they're facing Mozambique for a place in the last. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But Ghana, shambles. Shambles. This is now mouthwatering because you've got Egypt playing Ghana. It's a game the BBC have chose to broadcast. I bet they're buzzing now. You've got Egypt, Ghana. Egypt on 1 point. Ghana on no points. Egypt can dump Ghana out the cup come Thursday evening. It's quite extraordinary. And likewise, Egypt are going to have a much tougher game because Ghana have to win. Ghana have to at least get a minimum point. Ghana have to get something. So if that's a draw, Egypt would be on 2, Ghana would be on 1. It's very, very interesting, isn't it? But take nothing away from the quality of Cape Verde, from the doldrums of when we smacked them 5-1 of the day the draw of this competition was happening. They've bounced back to beat Ghana deservedly. Bebe, Mendes, Rodriguez, they've got some good players in there. Cabral, they did a fantastic job. Cape Verde, Mozambique, they both go into that game with points on the board. All 4 teams in this group can go through with 2 games to go. Someone big is going to get eliminated. But keep an eye on who comes third, because Algeria may find themselves facing a 3rd place Ghana or something like that, should the cookie crumble that way. But Ghana are shambles. What needs to change? Is Kudus going to be back? Let me know in the comments down below. But get those Ayew boys out. They're stinking the place out. Are you serious? I'll see you next time.